Here we go, folks. One of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to Happy Valley, Pennsylvania, and home to the Penn State Nittany Lions. West Shore home field at Beaver Stadium. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Here we go, folks. One of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to Happy Valley, Pennsylvania, and home to the Penn State Nittany Lions. West Shore home field at Beaver Stadium. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the South Carolina Gamecocks. Taking on a playoff team from last year, Penn State Nittany Lions. For Relay Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kurt Lindstrom. Let's get this thing underway. The Gamecocks will kick this away and start us off. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you'd love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
The shotgun handoff here. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Lagway. Defense is coming after him. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Oh, they trap him for a sack. So the first drive of the game, instead of punting and pinning the opponent deep, they're going to go for it on fourth down. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. The Nittany Lions will line up to punt it away. No fair catch, looking to make a return here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Second down after the incompletion. Back to pass. It's Simmons. Lets it fly to the wideout. And he can't hold on right in his hands. And he dropped it.
That's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
Offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings out fourth down now.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that third down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a first down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got fourth down.
The Gamecocks will bring their punt team on the field now. He's on to boot it away now. He'll field the punt. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Now they finally stop him, but he found a nice lane of that return. Puts the start of the drive in a good position. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. He'll hand it off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Heading left after the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
So it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They'll try to move the change here on the ground. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23.
There are a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
The Nittany Lions begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Lagway. Oh, and he can't hold on. A first down screen is incomplete. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. He'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
And the Nittany Lions offense is on the move now. He keeps it on the design run. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT.
That makes the score Penn State 7, South Carolina.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Takes the handoff. It's Turner. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. And the tailback's got it again. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. That's reeled in. It's Turner. Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter.
They flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period.
South Carolina, 0.
The Gamecocks will have to kick it away when he comes for his second punt of the game. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. First play of this drive, they'll begin at the 36. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Runner takes the toss, runs to his left. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed and ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Lets it go quickly. He's got a man down the middle. He stopped it at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
Back to pass. It's Lagway. The pocket breaking down. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
Brings up 2nd down.
Second down after that previous play. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Gain of 4.
That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, they can't bring him down. Doesn't get rid of the ball. Trapped for a huge loss. Goodness, that is usually a drive killer. The Nittany Lions will send their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. The first play of the drive now for the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Scanning the field. It's Simmons. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Yeah, I'm surprised he dropped the ball here. This tight end is known for his hands. The ball's put on the money. Somehow it just goes through his arms.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Harbor. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Now they call a run. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Close to the tight end. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
And the Gamecocks pick up enough yardage for a first down. Dropping back, it's Simmons. He's running out of time here. Oh, he makes the catch. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. First down, looking to throw the ball. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws, but those yards after the catch kind of pad your stats.
Back to throw again. The pass rush closing in. Pass incomplete, very nearly intercepted that time. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. they pick up the first on the ground. The Gamecocks pick up enough yards to move the sticks. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the... Oh, the big fella in the clear. Can they chase him down? Defense picks it up on the run. They get him down, but the recovery and the return could be a game-changing moment.
Boy, it's not every day we get to see those big defensive linemen get their hands on the ball and put their track shoes on after a fumble recovery. You can tell he pushed his body all the way to the limit. Look at him. His hands are on his hips after that big run. Get him some oxygen.
Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. Receivers are bunched together. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Tackle is made when the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Love to see an aggressive mindset following sudden change. The quick strike here. The defense barely has a chance to even get set up and get established before they have to deal with a big shot taken over their head.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball, he had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
That is outstanding defense to be able to leverage this quarterback. That is a tough thing to do. This guy's as fleet-footed as any quarterback in the country, and to be able to bring him down for a loss like that is a major accomplishment.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Tight coverage, deflected and incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
From 49 yards out, what a powerful kick.
The snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Number 14, set to kick off.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now at 25. Looking to throw. It's Simmons. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Well, Chris, as you know, anymore in college football, these tight ends are essentially wide receivers. They move them all over the place and try to find a good matchup. And they had one. They're just unable to complete the pass.
Offense facing a third and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Clark. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
And the Gamecocks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Receiver in motion now. And looking to throw now on first down. Pressure is coming. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. What a catch and run by the junior.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That is broken up and incomplete.
The screen pass was set up perfectly, but the defense makes a heck of a play to knock that ball away. I thought they might come up with a pick. In fact, the offense should be relieved it wasn't an interception because the only thing in front of him was an empty field.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. To the air, it's Simmons. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. He'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
Looks like they'll take a knee in the final play and head to halftime with the lead. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Penn State 10, South Carolina 0.
Kick this away to get the second half going. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. The first play of the drive now backed up at the 15. We get the second half started with the running play. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Defense does a really nice job here being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Scanning the field, it's Simmons. Delivers quickly to the left side. What a catch! That's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. And with the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. And look at this result, some positive yards.
Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw here. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The Gamecocks getting set on 1st and 10. Looking for a receiver. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. That completion makes it 2nd and short. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
At the 19. Brings up 4th down.
The offense trailing here in the 2nd half. This is a crucial 4th down try. Looking to pass. It's Simmons. Looking for his back. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now 1st and goal.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
On 1st down, it's play action. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
They'll try to run this one in. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And they'll set up with the PAT. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer.
That makes the score Penn State 10, South Carolina 7.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. They'll hand it off. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Looking downfield. It's Lagway. It's a short completion of the tight end. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
First play of this drive now. They're set up at the 34. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, what a grab! And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
1st and 10 play coming up. And he drops back in the gun. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. To throw, it's Simmons. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Crucial 3rd down play right here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Using his legs on the scramble. Trying to use his legs to make the 1st down. Couldn't get there. And now it's a 4th down call.
Well, the quarterback knew the one thing he can't do here is take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. Now, he didn't pick up the 1st down, but he gave him a shot. I think he'll get some love from his guys for that effort.
The head coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for 4th down. Looking for a man. Throwing for his running back. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
And that's good enough for a 1st down.
And the Gamecocks are on the move here. Defense looking to dial up some pressure here. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. And one final play before the end of the quarter. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's a wide receiver screen. Ball carrier brought down. What is the final play of this 3rd quarter?
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, Penn State 10, South Carolina 7.
The Gamecocks have 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw it from the red zone. looking for the tight end, and it's caught. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. They'll run it here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Back to throw. It's Simmons. Bringing pressure to bring him down short of the marker. And now it's going to be fourth down.
Love to see quarterbacks try to keep a play alive. He gave it everything he had here. He came up short of the first down. But boy, he gave him a chance.
Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. They try to sneak it for the first.
And one of the things we love about this guy is his ability to use his legs when he has to. And I almost feel like he got behind that offensive line, and because of his size, I don't know if they were able to locate him. By the time they did, it's a first down for the offense.
It's first and goal. Can they punch it in and take the lead? Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. And he just throws it away.
And I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there. And if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
So just 1 for 3 in red zone trips so far. They come up on second and goal. Trying to find the end zone off the right side. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
And they cut into this lead now on third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
South Carolina, number 13, with the catch and score.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT up and good. So the lead is 4 here in the final quarter.
That makes the score.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Lagway. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Here's the second down play. And the quarterback dropping back. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. The pocket breaking down. And the pass knocked down by the defense. Incomplete.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's fourth down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Oh, and it's incomplete. It's a turnover on downs. Crucial moment late in this game.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. They'll run the option. Quarterback keeps the football. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Boy, they go with the quarterback option here, and the play just didn't seem to feel like it had much of a chance. The execution just off. You got to either keep that or pitch it. He was a little bit hesitant and allowed the defense to get to him.
Pounding away with the run game. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Smart play to keep it on the ground to try to keep that clock moving, but there's still a lot of work here on third down for this offense with the lead. Face it, you got one of the best quarterbacks in the country. Put the ball in his hands, let him work his magic.
We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. They don't want to waste this good field position, but it's third down and long. To the air, it's Simmons. He's running out of time here. Incomplete. As good as he threw the ball, that's a big third down defensive play.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Leading here late in the game, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to keep possession and stretch the lead. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the Gamecocks will line up to punt it away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. First down, looking to throw the football. And the ball is picked off. Breaks into the open. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Chris, I think I could hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping them out of the end zone.
And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Can they play keep away here? Just protect this lead in the final 2 minutes. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a second down and 7. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Same tailback, another carry. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
You know, they try to run the football here, and they're unable to get that first down. The clock does keep moving. The big question now is third down. What do? Keep it on the ground again, or roll the dice, throw the football knowing an incompletion, the clock will stop.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. Here comes a handoff. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Rolling the dice a bit, up one possession and going for it on fourth down. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. He got it. The field goal's good.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And with time a factor here late in the game, he'll just take a knee and they'll start the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Looking for the wideout. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Wide open downfield. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. The clock is still running. They've got to get set quickly. On first and 10, looking to throw. Makes the catch. It's Reynolds. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Well, I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his second catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. The pass rush closing in. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Back to throw. It's Lagway. Looking for a late, deep throw. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
But Chris, this is it. It comes down to this fourth down play to be able to stay in this football game. They've got to convert to be able to keep their hopes alive. Can this quarterback deliver and make the play?
Down by a touchdown late. This is a crucial fourth down play. They need to convert. He'll drop back. He's got it, enough for a first down. And he makes his way out of bounds. Good thinking there. Clock is stopped.
This is why offenses drill down on the 2-minute drill year-round. You want to have quarterbacks and wide receivers completely dialed in on down and distance, and especially the clock. You got to get out of bounds when you can to preserve it.
Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State.
Chris, I'm shocked by this. I mean, this is a great touchdown by this offense. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. We may be headed to overtime.
Says forget OT. We're going for two to take the lead right here. Direct snap. And it's caught. The gutsy call pays off for 2 points, and they take the lead here late. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. The kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. The first play of the drive now from the 25. A little bit too early. It's a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Looking to pass. It's Simmons. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
Chris, this is it. Last shot here. Let's see if anybody can come up with a miracle play.
We've got to get points quickly here. Looking for explosive plays right now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking for a late deep shot. And the pass is incomplete as time runs out. Game over. Well, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated them.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.